Hey again, guys. So the first thing I want to be able to talk to you about today is equipment. So I assume you don't have a huge drum set. I assume you don't have all your favorite cymbals. I don't assume that you have a double kick. I'm not going to assume that you even have a chair or a snare drum. Where you want to be is you want to build yourself up from the very bottom and the very fundamentals and work your way up. So as an example, the most important piece of gear that you have is going to be psych, not the sticks. Your hands, yourself, your body. Your body is the most important thing in being a drummer. And there's four main instruments or four main pieces of gear that you're going to be using. You have your right leg, your left leg, your right arm, and your left arm. And everything you're going to be doing is a combination of those pieces of organic gear. So the first thing you have to do is take care of your gear, take care of your body. So make sure that you're doing stretches every single day. I'm not going to show you any sort of stretches like that. Whatever's comfortable for you. I'm not here to be your personal coach. I'm here to teach you how to have fun playing drums. So if that means you want to do push-ups, do push-ups. If that means that you just want to reach for the sky in the middle, when you get up in the morning, in the middle of working your way to the bathroom, just take some lunges or try and touch the ceiling. I'm 6'3", I can do that, so I'm sorry if that's weird for you short people. But what you should be doing is making sure that you move your body and that you're taking care of your body. So again, your legs and your arms, from the tips of your fingers all the way to the beginning joints of your torso. These are going to be the most important pieces of gear to start your adventure playing drums. Because even if you don't have any drumsticks, snares, or a drum kit, you can always be able to play on your body. And this is going to be your practice. I've been doing this close to 20 years, and the drum set I get to play the most is my body. Everything that I do. If I'm practicing a rudiment, it always starts on my legs. And it's always hands slapping my thighs. That's the way it's always been, and I think that that's true for a lot of drummers. And the sooner you realize that you don't need the best equipment in the world, that you don't need drumsticks or a drum to start playing drums, that's when you really start moving. That's when you really start getting the practice down. That's when you really start realizing the potential to realize your voice with this instrument. Again, it's your body. Your body's the most important piece of gear, and you can come up with any beat that no one else in the world has ever played before, and it's all right in front of you, attached to you. So that is going to be lesson number one, is realizing where it all starts, and that is your body. So take care of your organic body, and make sure you take care of your brain, and make sure that everything that we learned from this video to the last video, that you are practicing on your thighs, or on your steering wheel, or at the table. It's going to annoy everyone around you. I can tell you with absolute certainty that you're going to piss people off by being a drummer or by trying to be a better drummer. It's going to involve practice, thousands of hours of practice to get to where you want to be as a drummer. And unfortunately, just a side effect of beating things in a musical manner, you're going to upset a lot of people's zen. You're going to fuck with people's personal auditory bubble. It's not going to be fun for a lot of people around you for a while. And part of being a drummer is overcoming that. The reason why that's hard to overcome is because of the way that we view other people might be viewing us. What I mean by that is, say for example, you're at home and you're tapping on the table trying to figure something out, and maybe someone comes in the room and you stop because you don't want to annoy them. That's getting in the way of your practice because you care what those other people think. What you really need to buckle down and focus on is that you need to use your body as much as possible all around you, and it doesn't matter what anyone else around you thinks. You need to put in the practice. If someone asks you politely to stop because they're studying or they need to sleep or whatever, make sure you're not air drumming and slapping the floor when someone lives underneath you until 3 a.m. That's rude. You need to be very self-conscious, and you need to fucking put in the work, but when it's an appropriate time, at all times when it's an appropriate time, you shouldn't be giving a fuck what other people think about what they're going to hear come from you. Because eventually when you get to a drum kit, everyone on your block's going to hear you suck. You're going to be sucking a fat one, and everyone's going to hear it. Everyone. So you got to get over yourself. You got to be okay with sucking. You have to suck a long time. So today, this video, we learned about our organic gear, ourselves, the potential of it, and the roadblocks that are going to come with practicing it. So my advice to you going into the next video is keep an open mind as we progress into more physical gear, into other practices, and remember that everything that we do in the next videos, you can always come back to your body. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.